Hey guys, on this episode of Real Guns and VR, I have something really cool for you today. We're going to be showing the PPSH41 or the Papashaw. For this episode, I couldn't get my hands on a Russian Papashaw, but I did get my hands on a full-auto Chinese Papashaw, which is a copy of the Russian Papashaw. Main difference is this one has a overfolding metal stock instead of the wood stock, but it's pretty much the same gun, and I'm excited to show it to you, so let me know what you think. So while I wasn't wrong when I told you guys the Chinese Papashaw we're shooting today is basically the same thing, it is, but I did want to tell you specifically what it is, and so you guys can see the difference for yourself and know what I'm talking about. The gun we're shooting today in real life is a Chinese PPSH43, which the Chinese call the Type 54. So the Russian, it's basically the upgraded Russian PPSH41. It has a magazine well that protrudes out of the gun. Doesn't have a selector lever anymore for semi or full, but it has a safety, which is in the same similar location. It's right in front of the trigger guard. It's just shaped different. It also has a steel folding stock that folds on top of the receiver, which looks way different. And the rate of fire is quite a bit different. In the original PPSH41, the rate of fire was somewhere around 900 rounds per minute. The upgraded Chinese Type 54 that I'm going to shoot today has a slower rate of fire at around 600 rounds per minute. And you can see that when I'm firing it, that it has a much slower rate of fire than the gun in the game. One other big difference here, the gun that we're shooting in real life today has been converted to 9mm because it's a rental machine gun and it's just cheaper for us to shoot here in the States. So it's not actually chambered in 7.62 by 25. But it is a real Chinese Papashaw. It is full auto. They are, like I said, pretty much the same gun. And I just want to let you guys know what it actually is so you wonder why it looks so different. If you look inside the trigger guard, you can see me manipulating the selector. Flipping that forward and back changes it from semi-automatic to full auto. One thing to note, the real PPSH41s were issued with 71 round drums. Just like in the game, you can get one as well. And the rate of fire on these machine guns was so high that made sense to have that option to have a drum. Just carrying drums in real life sucks, so I understand why people may not want to use them. The Chinese PPSH43 or Type 54 that we have today, the mag well's different, so they can't accept drums. And you can see from me firing it right there, the rate of fire is much slower, so that kind of takes away the absolute need for a drum, and you can get away with using stick mags. One thing I'd like to add, in the game, mag dumping with this thing is about impossible. If you'll watch, I'm using burst so I can shoot everything. If you just hold the trigger down, the muzzle will rise straight back. But if you watch me firing this thing right here, even though I have a malfunction like I do multiple times in the game, the muzzle doesn't rise on this thing. Even though it's 9mm, like, it doesn't have any real recoil. If you know how to handle a machine gun, you can keep it down. So in the game, they kind of penalize you because it's a machine gun. I suspect that's a game balance thing where they make it have heavy recoil. In real life, you can just hold those things down and spray. Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. I had a lot of fun filming a full auto machine gun. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment for me and just let me know if there's any guns that you want to see. I already have a handful ready to go. Some are filmed and I have quite a few more machine guns to show you too. So if you liked it, let me know. Thanks.